Priti Pandey. I am from UP. In UP, basically, I belong to Gorakhpur. If I am talking about my qualification, I have completed graduation, I have completed B.Ed degree, and also cracked the UP TET and CTET. I am preparing for government exam, and simultaneously, I am learning this language. I am totally beginner.
Okay, no issue. That's great because
You are teacher, so you love teaching.
I love teaching. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, sir, I want to ask one question, if you don't mind.
Please.
How much important grammar learning this language? Because everyone discuss this topic. Someone told that grammar it is not necessary learning this language, and someone told that it is a little bit important. In my perspective, it is a little bit important. If you know, if you initial stage and you know about little bit grammar, so how can understand you new language, because you don't have environment. If you listen any English content podcast, so you know about, you don't know about a little bit grammar, so how can understand? It's a
Yeah, absolutely.
difficult beginner, because it is a second language. Every learner, I am not
Yeah,
told that no grammar, but what it is required to the beginner.
yeah. Okay. I just tell you that what is my opinion and what is my experience also, right?
Hmm.
Uh, in see, the different people are there and they have the different kind of opinion. Also, it totally depends to person, right? In my opinion, if we talk about, so grammar is a basic grammar is enough because we are in the initial days and we are beginner. So without having the knowledge of basic grammar, we cannot understand the sentences, we cannot frame the sentences. So for that perspective, we need to know what is a basic grammar. We need to frame the sentences, how we can ask the questions, how we can reply negative and positive answers, interrogative questions, how we can ask, right? So in that, in that, if we are comfortable, so then we can later on we can just switch the next level, right? But initial days, if we talk about, so basic grammar is needed. Otherwise there is no need to go in the deeper on the in the grammar. Why? Because we are not going to be the teacher. We are not, we are not going to be
Yeah,
the a teacher, right? If you want to learn this language only, so just learn the basic knowledge of grammar and that is enough. And just focus on your practice, focus on your speaking, right? So this is my point of view.
yeah, absolutely right. I think same. Because many beginner, if learn grammar, so he learn grammar more deeply. So that's why he face lots of problem. He don't try to
Yeah.
speak. He always try to learn. If you like completed your academic, so I think everyone know about past, future, and present. So he
Yeah.
started to speaking.
And somewhere they just get confused, where they confused that they really don't know what are the parts or maybe what topics they should complete. Okay, in this video I just dispel what topics they should complete in the beginning stage. If I talk about, so present indefinite, continuous, perfect, right? Past indefinite, past continuous, and future indefinite. So these six topics are enough in my point of view. If you have known very well known about these topics, so definitely you can ask anything, whatever you want to ask, and you can have you can have the conversation with any kind of people as well. Because in my village area, there are so many students. They come to learn this beautiful language to me, and I just teach them only six topics initial days, and they just start speaking within 6 days. You cannot imagine, within 6 days they just start asking the questions. They just start replying positive answers, negative answers, like this, and I just shift them next level.
I think if you like good teacher, then you can teach very, it is really, because it happened with me in my life when I was child. I shared my experience that time. I don't know about grammar more.
Yeah.
So that time every teacher came in classroom and he write only one formula, subject plus object and anything as which tense he taught. So that time I feel that I am good for math, but I am not good for
Right.
grammar. Why I am good for science? One teacher taught me like in initial, because I am don't understand what is a subject, what is a object. That's why I am stuck. And that teacher thought that I am know about subject object. So I follow this formula, but I don't know about subject object. So it is my main problem. So one teacher
Okay.
taught me that what is the subject, this sentence, or what is the object. Then I applied this formula very easily, and after that I am good for grammar. So it is a totally different depend on your teacher, because you are teach very well, and your student also good. So we both are connect together. So he learn and he speak very well. That's great.
Absolutely.
I think I am also teacher, and in future I want to become a good teacher. So teaching career very kind career. You always touch
Yeah.
new generation, and you learn more things day by
Absolutely.
day
Agreed.
with student, because you know about which kind generation that time every year it new student. So you know about everything, which kind thing change our society,
Right.
because our student, our youth. So you understand which kind generation upcoming.
Yeah, agreed.
So
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. Because we just teach the students just like a friend. If we just teach students just like a teacher, so this thing used to be happen at in our childhood, but right now
yeah,
the time is totally different.
totally
Yeah,
different. That time you don't teach look like a teacher. You teach only for just like friend. And
yeah,
I think it
friend.
is
So they just
very beautiful change in our society. I noticed that in when I was child, that time teacher totally different. But that time teacher is totally different. He always make attachment with our student.
yeah. Am I visible, ma'am?
Yeah, you are visible, sir. When you are not visible that time, I inform you.
Actually, wait. Okay, okay. Wait. Uh, where are you? Because someone called me on Skype without having any kind of information. That's why you just lost somewhere from my side.
Someone will
Where are,
connect with you very
yeah,
soon.
so many times they just interrupt me. So many times. Every time I just get interrupted by the people. Like without information, they just call me. Where are you, ma'am?
Time
You
was
have lost somewhere. Wait. Uh-huh. You are not here, ma'am.
but I am 1 minute.
Okay, just cut this call and just again I call you and finish this session, right?